Well, folks, in addition to his work on television, my first guest has appeared in such films as True Lies and 9 Months. Please welcome our pal, Tom Arnold.
Nice. That is nice. That's nice. That was a great play, Andy.
That
so
play,
good.
do you remember it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, was it the Brady Bunch?
Yeah, it's hard to call it a play, but it
was fun.
Yeah, they just did a Brady Bunch episode, which was great.
It was great. Yeah, it was fun.
You have a, I don't mean to, we could talk about that all night, but you look...
But it'd be a bummer for everybody.
You look fantastic. I mean,
well,
I'm not coming on to him in any way.
No, that's too bad. But, you know, I feel that the less I look like the guy that started in the Stupids, the better it is for my career. So I'm going to try. And I've been working out. You know, I've been losing weight because I'm getting a divorce, you know. And
you're getting divorced?
Yeah, I'm getting divorced again, unfortunately. And so I've been working out real hard because that's the way to get another woman, you know. You know, it's better. It's a lot easier when you lose some weight. So anyway, so I've been working out. I was running, averaging 10 miles a day. I actually ran a marathon also, and I was averaging 10 miles a day. And then I started getting some pain in my hip, but I had a broken heart, so I didn't really feel it. And so I just kept running for about 2.5 more months, and I ran 750 miles with a broken hip, I found out.
It was broken?
It was fractured, yeah, it was fractured.
My God.
Yeah.
So your heart must have really been...
It was hurting, yeah, because have you ever been divorced?
I've never been married yet.
Yeah,
no.
oh, yeah. Well,
I've been divorced twice, but never married. Yeah.
Well, that's hard, too.
Your wife, and I read about this, your wife left you just before your 40th birthday.
Right, yeah. But she still got me, she got me this watch, and she got me a couple other things on my credit card. So that was nice. You know, and then, but you know, I really got to question my own commitment to the relationship because I didn't even get her name tattooed on my ass. So I don't know how much I was into it.
That's a sign that you're really not in.
Yeah, that is. And she, you know what? The truth is, she's a nice, real nice gal, but we had different goals and dreams, and we should have talked about that. You know, you think you talk about that before you get married. Like, my dream was to have a family, and her dream was to have sex with Oscar de la Hoya. Now, and...
Wait, and is that just a joke, or is that serious?
No jokes, no jokes. And, but though the serious part about it...
What are you talking about? She wanted to have sex with Oscar de la Hoya? She used to tell you that?
That's what, yeah. And you know, and now I can't even enjoy my favorite fighter. That's the worst part. He's got a big fight coming up, and I watch it, and I think about, you know, all that stuff.
Well, you could go and hope he gets the crap kicked out of him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I lost a good houseboy the same way. But anyway, being married is hard.
Is she with Oscar de la Hoya now?
No, I think he's got a gal. You know, he's got a gal. But she, you know, but but it's
so
hard.
Sordid. That's horrible. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
are you trying to be friends with her?
Well, she wants to be friends, but you know, I feel like for $30,000 a month, I could get a whole bunch of friends. You know. You know, I was always there for you. She says, I was there when your show got canceled. I was there when your movies bombed. I was there when your grandma died. And I'm like, yeah, you're bad luck. You know, I said,
get out of here.
Yeah, I'll tell you, in Hollywood, here's something. You know what? Have you ever had a movie bomb? I mean, here's what it's like. It's like you feel like Patrick Swayze in Ghost because nobody can see. People look right through you, you know, except for Whoopi Goldberg because she's been there, you know, so she knows.
Okay. So that's another person who won't come back on our show now.
No, Whoopi's great. She's great. She knows. She's great.
Is this at all? I mean, your breakup with Roseanne was so famous and so public. Is this breakup you're going through now at all comparable? Is it all the same?
Well, they're all. It's terror. It's everything. You know, breakups are really hard. And you know, Roseanne and I have been friends for many years, and we were in a lot of ways we're a perfect couple. You know, we both are comedians. Together we weighed 600 pounds. I mean, that's something, you know, because you know I was on a diet then too, and so but but you know what? Interesting with Roseanne. When we decided we were going to get divorced, we had one of those. We sat down and we resigned. You know, it's over. And we had a really nice talk. And she said to me, "Just one thing I ask of you: don't marry a young, skinny blonde." And so
why? Because that
would just make her feel bad. And so I said, "Okay, I won't." And then she went on Saturday Night Live and said I had a 3-inch penis. So then, you know, I had. And that wasn't fair either because, you know, 747 looks small if it lands in the Grand Canyon. You know what I'm saying? So.
We were having trouble with that applause sign a second ago, and now this place is electric.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pretend I didn't understand that.
Right. Right, but it's hard. Roseanne's great. She's great. I wish her all the luck. I really do. I really do. And
no,
Julie
you don't.
And I honest to God do. I do. You're supposed to pray for your enemies. That's what my therapist tells me.
Okay, good. Good. So, is your family, I mean, you're going through this, is your family supportive?
Yeah, my family back in Iowa, we're very close to each other because you never know when you're going to need a bone marrow transplant, for one thing. And so but my gay brother Chris, who had a breakup.
Is that what it says on his business card?
Yeah, it does.
Hello, I'm gay brother Chris.
Yeah, he went through a breakup because his boyfriend slept with a homeless guy, and so it was a very, it was a tough, he was going through a lot of pain, so he came out and visited me. And, you know, it's weird because he's only been gay officially, like, you know, publicly for a couple years.
Officially? Like,
well, like, you know,
is there a car? Is there anything you get in the mail?
Well, they do. Well, you know, when they come out, you know, it makes it official and everything. And so I always knew he was gay. But, you know, it doesn't change things. You know, I still feel comfortable changing my clothes in front of him, whereas I wouldn't feel comfortable changing my clothes in front of my sister. Of course, she has not seen a naked man in 10 years. She's been in prison for 10 years, and she just got out, and so, you know, you don't want to take a chance there, you know what I'm saying?
They must love you.
They do. They really do.
Really? They just like it when you come out and talk about them?
They really like it. They like. She's doing good. She's working at the meatpacking plant and hasn't missed a urinalysis yet, so she's doing really, really good.
Well, do you actually believe that, because we followed you through this. We followed you. Yeah. We were on the air when you had the breakup with Roseanne. You came on and talked about it. We were with you when you found your second wife.
Right, right.
And now we're here with you now. Are you going to get married again?
Well, I'll tell you what. You know, I do want to have a family. And, of course, I want to get married again, and I want to do it right. I want to find the right person. I want to find the perfect person for me. And perhaps with Roseanne, you know, we've been friends a long time, and we said, hey, let's just try this, you know. And with Julie, I didn't know her an incredibly long time, but, you know, I wanted to be married, and she's a really nice person and everything, and cute and everything. But this time I'm going to take some time. They say to take a year, and so I figure a year, you know, I don't know how long it was before NASA sent up another shuttle after the Challenger, but I'm going to take about that amount of time. So, you know, because I feel I want to do it right. So I've been thinking about who is the perfect woman, right? And so, now, first of all, she's got to be attractive. And my idea of attractive is a little bit broader than, say, Cosmopolitan magazine.
Right.
So I want, there's different things in different women that I like.
Sure.
So I got some women here.
Okay.
I'll show you their pictures.
And we'll help you decide.
Okay. What camera do I use? This one right here?
Which one do you want?
Right here. This woman here. That's Barbara Bush.
Okay.
And when I was thinking about her, I really like her because she's got a lot of common sense. And all men like to be mothered, and they like to be grandmothered sometimes. And so I like for my future wife to have be like Barbara Bush.
Okay.
Then I was thinking this woman here, her name is Meredith Vieira, and she's on a show called The View.
Right. And
that show is a really good show that these four women, they sit around, they talk dirty, and then every few days Barbara Walters comes in and scolds them.
Right.
Now, she's very funny, she's very smart, and she doesn't wear underwear. So those are good things.
How do you know that?
She talks about it on the show.
I gotta watch the show.
It's a great show.
Okay, I didn't know that.
It truly is. Then, number 3, that's Britney Spears, because, you know, you got to have sex sometime, right, Conan? So anyway, so I feel...
That's my motto, Tom.
Right. So I combined these women, and I come up with the perfect woman for me. Unfortunately, she is married, but I think that Kathy Lee Gifford, it would be the perfect woman, and let me tell you why. She's got all the, you know, everything that those other ladies have. She's hardworking. You know, she's forgiving. We like that, you know, guys.
Right.
And
yeah, you'd do great.
And also, she looks really good in a tube top and everything. So if she wasn't married, you know, I want somebody like that.
Okay.
Or whatever, you know, whatever.
Well,
if you got anybody in mind or anything like that,
you're the wrong guy.
You know,
we don't.
But I am. Just very briefly, you know, I've been dating and dating a woman who has got a child, you know, which I like, and she's breastfeeding, which is a wonderful thing,
right.
You know.
It's the young child, then.
Yeah. We were at a baseball game the other day, and people were taking my picture, and she said, "Oh, I don't want to take a picture of the baby because, you know, her husband would get mad, right?" So
she's married.
Yeah, well, she's going through a divorce too. But anyway, you know, no need to you know,
cause
problems.
Right.
And so
don't want to embarrass anyone with this segment. Yeah.
Right. So the baby was very hyperactive and stuff like, you know, and she says, come here, baby, let me calm you down. And right there at the game, she breastfed him. And I was, you know,
she took it out. She took
of course she took it out.
Out, whatever you will.
Yeah. And so I was like, you know, I was thinking, I'd like that too, you know, because I get a little hyper, and I thought that was a
all right. I'm shutting you down. We're cutting you off right there. Not having you breastfeed on this show. You're going to be performing stand-up this weekend in Tempe, Arizona.
So the Improv, first time in 8 years.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. Next weekend in Cleveland, and you'll be at Atlantic City the week after that.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Hey, thank you for coming back on the show. And
that big build-up.
That was good. Tom Arnold, everybody. David Cross coming up. We'll be right back.